你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Real men never sell badly. Xiao Zhan is a decent person who likes to hide his emotions, but is he so stupid? The person I love has strong bones. As long as he chooses the path, they will grit their teeth and go to the end, never crying bitterly. What is his biggest change in 2020? Just cut a short hair. The editor would like to say that there were many times last year that Xiao Zhan was able to sell tragic fans in interviews, but he didn't have it at all, and was asked by the reporter, will you feel sad for a moment when you are given up, with such a great opportunity to sell tragic fans? He didn't answer the conversation, smiled and said a word in a long tone, huh. After thinking and thinking, then smiled. Self-regulation. The editor understood at the time that Xiao Zhan had a doubtful and disapproving tone in that This word made me less worried at the time, but at the time I felt Xiao Zhan was stubborn and a little stupid. The editor just finished Xiao Zhan's self-regulation ability. I remembered that I had read a fake material that probably said something like this. At the time of the accident, a public relations company was willing to take the initiative to help Xiao Zhan in public relations, but Xiao Zhan refused. He said that he hadn't reached the point where he couldn't live without this bowl of rice. His parents still need a face, and he is not afraid of the shadow leaning. Although I don't know if this material is true or false, but I think this is very similar to what Xiao Zhan said. He has always been sober. Xiao Zhan must also know the psychology and mentality of those who asked questions and those who wanted to see jokes. He didn't want to answer that way because he wasn't such a miserable person, and he didn't want to do something against his will. But later he was fortunate to meet teacher Wan Feng. He privately said to his predecessors, I encountered the biggest setback in my career. It turned out that Xiao Zhan didn't want to say. Instead, he tells the words to the most worthy of hearing. Xiao Zhan's true feelings are for the purpose of dismissal. Make better progress, instead of taking the opportunity to profit from precious experiences. In the recent year of cyber violence, I experienced being abused by work and hurt my family and friends. In other words, it's estimated that someone would have collapsed and become decadent or stunned, but he has never sold tragic fans. It has always shown a decent image of peace, tenacity, optimism and positiveness. He turned all the pain into a gentle force, doing his job well. Let fans live their lives well and follow stars healthy and happy. He never sells miserably. He says he is lucky. He says love can last for a long time. He said that success is relative. Do what you love, and dream into reality. And also, I read it carefully again and understood it carefully. As Xiao Zhan said, 227 in 2021 is a new starting point. Keep the original intention you like and don't forget where you came from. Live your life well, be sensible, cherish yourself, live toward the sun, and become a better version of yourself together. Going back to the recent interview with Zenith, although it was an advertisement, however, the content and direction of Xiao Zhan's expression is positive. Played an exemplary lead role of stars and idols. Advertisements that sit and talk about the road are better than empty dances and brainwashed garbage copy. It's better to have more ads with a little motivational content like this. It is definitely the welfare of the interview fan. Listening to his speech can read his soul. I once interviewed him. What do you think of success and failure? Xiao Zhan: I think there is only better and stagnation. It was really amazing to the editor. Xiao Zhan's latest commercial, Xiao Zhan: when I really want to bring my dreams into reality, you have to put in some effort and do something you really love. When you love something, you want to do it from the bottom of your heart, will have endless motivation to complete the challenge. For me, I don't like the unchanging life. I want to do better with every challenge. Brave to explore the unknown. The so-called success, you will never feel that you have a successful day. Success is relative. What I admire most is Xiao Zhan's positive side, like the sun. Even if it's a dark daylight or a dark night when you can't see your fingers, you also know that he is glowing and hot at the end where you can't see. He is always hot when he appears, and I will also be the most determined sunflower of his life. It can be said that Xiao Zhan is an out fearless intruder in the entertainment industry. He is not any kind of star, making model in the era of traffic, or a hit of marketing tactics. His popularity depends on his own accumulation and self-improvement. Only with good character and good connotation will there be so many people who love him. I'll share it here today. See you tomorrow. If you guys like me, you can just follow me before leaving. I will update it every day.